G'day guys, so just going to have a quick chat about reviewing your online presence, and it is very important to do this every now and again. I have had a client that we did a review of his online presence recently and found that there was a number of directories and like website review sites that were referencing his old phone number and also mentioning a few services that he no longer provides. So that meant that he was probably missing out on a bunch of customers that had tried to contact him using the number that doesn't exist anymore and just getting frustrated and finding another, going to their competition or whatever. And then also he had some people contact him asking him about a service that he no longer provides. He was like, how do they even know about that? And it's because it's mentioned on these old directory listings and that sort of thing. So it is important, because otherwise you're wasting your time, you're frustrating the customers, and you're giving your website, your business a bad brand image by doing that sort of thing. So it is important to make sure that you have up-to-date information on not just your website, but the other websites out there on the internet that are talking about you. And as well as this, having a consistent brand image, it's very common to, over time, sort of adjust your logo, adjust your tagline and the way that you talk about your business and who you serve, what main services you offer, that sort of thing. And it's important that when you, every now and again, you should go back and look at your social profiles, your directory listings, your review sites, other articles or websites that mention your business, and make sure that they all have the consistent logo, brand image, messaging, all that sort of thing. Have a consistent look. It makes you seem a lot more professional to businesses or customers who are checking you out. And so the next sort of thing to think about there is also the information, your main contact information is also very important to make sure that that's up to date for not just the customers, but also for Google, because Google uses this information to understand who you are as a business, and it sort of uses these reference points to paint a picture of who you are and confirm that, right, this is the name of your business, you are at this address, this is your phone number. And so all these references, they are all about you. Whereas if you have different phone numbers, different addresses, or your address is typed differently, or your name is slightly different on different websites and directories, and your social profile, that sort of thing, then it sort of confuses Google. It's not quite sure if that is actually for you, and it might discount some of that stuff. And so you're not getting the full impact of all these sort of reference points of your business out there on the internet. So it's worth improving that. That will help your SEO, because if Google says that, right, all these things here, this is all about this business, this is a really strong business, they provide the service that this person's looking for, so when that search happens, they'll put you up the top of the list of search results. Then the next thing that's coming up and becoming more and more important, it's probably not massive right now, but it will be in the future, is that people are not going to Google. They're starting to ask the AI tools, right, who is the best plumber in my area to help me with this problem or whatever, so look, they're asking about the businesses to help them with this service or this problem that they want, and then the AI tool is going and doing the Googling and coming back with the information. So you've got to make sure that the AI tool is getting a correct picture of who you are as a business, what you offer, who you serve, and that you're the right person to suggest when someone's looking for that service. So making sure that you have everything consistent is important there. And also, if you're not out there on a lot of these social profiles or directories and that sort of thing, it's important that you do make sure that you have all of those places where you can be listed, claimed, and filled up with accurate information about your business, because the AI tools are relying on that sort of stuff to understand whether or not they should suggest you as a business. A really good way to check and see what AI tools think about your business at the moment is Perplexity.ai. So that's an AI tool where you can ask about a business or a topic or that sort of thing, and it gives you a bunch of information and then prompts you with other questions that you might have about that business, and then you can just click and it'll find the answer. So that's a really good way to think about and to have a look at what the AI tool assumes about your business based on the information that's out there on the internet. Doing a quick Google of yourself and seeing what's coming up in the top results, having a look at all your social profiles and making sure that that's consistent both from a branding and information point of view, checking out Perplexity.ai. All these things are great to do at least sort of once a year. Do a bit of a review of your online presence and make sure that it is consistent and up to date with where you're at and what you're focusing on as a business at the moment. And then there are other tools that we can use, some specialized SEO tools that dig a bit deeper into some of the directories and review sites and other references to your business that might be sort of buried a bit deeper than what comes up in the top search results in Google. So there will be other websites and also other opportunities for you to get your business listed that are not as obvious to find. So if you want some help with that and with doing an overall sort of review of your online presence, just shoot an email to support@tunedwp and we'll help you out with that. I hope that's been helpful. Cheers.